I just don't think that following your mind in, over your heart is a really good idea.
Hey guys, I really love to talk about early for work, so I gotta get going, drive like a maniac down the road, so I'll see you in about 5 hours. Okay, bye!
I guess I grabbed the camera on the right day. I accidentally locked my car and the key is in the ignition. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is break my window.
And fade in. Alright, we are back. And first things first, I have a goal that I recently kind of got the idea for. Kind of inspired by Wall Wednesday, which in short basically you just takes things that people send and put it on his wall. I want to do something like that, but I want to do it a little bit differently. Most of these things are things that I've done or created. Some are black and white photographs, some are graphic designs, others are just kind of like mementos that I don't really have any other place to put. And I just kind of want to fill up this whole wall with stuff that I've done or stuff that people like give to me that, I think is just like really cool. Let me show you a few of my favorite things here. I guess first off, I recently developed this one. I don't know how well you can see that. But that's a picture of a friend of mine that I took, believe it or not, actually in a dumpster. Yeah, I'm really surprised by how well he cooperated with me with all this, but I thought it was really cool, especially the way it turned out. Like, it's all high contrast, kind of reminds me of a black and white comic book art in a way, and it kind of looks mysterious and brooding to me, and that's the kind of thing that I wanted to see. Same guy, down like a long sort of hallway, alleyway-ish thing, and I skewed the view a little bit and had him stand right in the center with his hair over his face. It's kind of funny, I developed this one in the dark room, and someone mentioned the fact that he kind of looks like the Grim Reaper or something with a hood on, and I thought that was kind of cool. And then we have a dead rat. Yeah, awesome. I like shock value, I guess, what can I say? Greetings, and it is me. It is definitely me this time. So, 19, week after 19. It's going to be a little weird because this video is going to be up on the 14th, and this is on the 7th. My sense of time is getting all skewed when I go back to watching these. But, I'm finally 19, and guess what? I don't feel any different. Albeit it has been a week only, but still. It's like, I guess more of the world, or sorry, more of the world is open to me because of that. I wanted to talk to you guys about something, kind of fulfill my promise about what I wanted my videos to be like. One, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about photography, and basically what it is to you. An issue that I've been having, before I took the photography class that I'm in right now, I was perfectly fine with it. I know I thought I was doing a pretty good job, because, I was basically, it was my own form of art, the way I could express myself. But ever since I've been taking this form of photography, I've kind of lost confidence in how quote-unquote good I actually am. Because it seems like no matter what I turn in, it's always kind of ripped on in some way. Regarded, I haven't actually turned any of these in, but what I actually have turned in, I thought was good, but apparently it wasn't. With things due to how contrasty or what the print actually was, just kind of random, tedious little stuff like that. Which I never really agree with, and has gotten to the point where I just, I want to do bad things to that professor. I want to know what you guys think, because the kind of photographer that I want to be is one that kind of looks at nature, but maybe looks at man at the same time and man's place in nature. I don't know. I just thought photography was about your own form of art, how you saw things. And not, what the peanut gallery has to say about it, but that's basically what the class has been all about. Rather than, focusing on teaching us the basic techniques of photography, we're kind of being treated as if we're all, already the most advanced photographers out there. And I don't really get that, nor do I feel really good about that. It's like Nietzsche always said, that art raises its head where creeds relax. And that's how I kind of feel about the photography class that I'm in right now, is that it's more based on a creed rather than the actual art of it. Which has kind of led to the feeling that I'm not really sure if I'm going to pass the class. Because literally for everything that I've turned in, if there's been like one thing wrong with it, like it could fulfill the requirements of the assignment, but you know, not necessarily be an interesting shot in the opinion of my professor, and it would be an automatic C, which kind of sucks. But you know, I guess what can you do? I'm doing the best I can, and like someone told me, you kind of have to be your own Picasso while fulfilling the standards of the class, and for me, that's been really difficult time and again, because it's hard for me to follow something that I don't agree with necessarily. It's good to have a professor that platypus, you know, you disagree with, to kind of learn something about, and just to kind of learn a different viewpoint, and just, you know, do what you got to do. But I want to hear your guys' opinion. Again, leave a comment, not in the doobly-doo, but also in my pants, just farther down my pants. I'm gonna say goodbye, guys, especially since my guild's waiting for me. I play WoW, sucker.